Alright guys, let's take a look at Nam's clean and jerk. On the left hand side, he's going for a PR at 210, and on the right hand side, we have his previous attempt at 205. So let's check him out, and then I'll break down his positions. Alright, so you can see that he made his PR on the left hand side at 210, and then let's go through his 205 lift and kind of see what he changed to be more successful on the 210. So here's his 205. His cleans were almost the same, so it's good that he's got a pretty good sweep on the side, brings a bar into his pocket. Alright, and you can see, let's just check out his feet real quick. Just slightly coming forward. That's a huge improvement for Nam, who usually jumps way out there, right? So big cue for him has been to stay back on those heels as long as he can, and then really finish back. Okay, catches that bar. I want to see him, he does a good job of actually settling back on his heels, but I want to see him push those knees out harder. Alright. Now, here's the biggest thing for his jerk that we're trying to work on yesterday, and let's see if you guys can pick it up. So he gets settled. This is one thing we've been kind of noticing Nam do for a while, and this is a little bit too low of a dip. Alright, so he really wants to drive, he really wants to get that momentum with the bar, but when he comes too deep, you can see that the knees are starting to cave in, and then all that weight is shifting onto the balls of the feet. Okay, and then once the weight's now forward onto the balls of his feet, he's jumping it up. That bar is just going to be way in front of him now, right? Not way in front, but just enough that he can't lock it out. You can see that his knees are way going forward, and that weight is all in front of him, and that bar is starting to go behind him, right? It's just not a really good position. Okay, so his cue was showing up his dip because he had plenty of power to get that bar up. So let's look at his 210 PR. Good, another pretty good sweep. Alright, you can see that his heels are flat to the ground, and right here, this is what we try to look for, vertical shins. Alright, good job. Gets the bar into his pockets, stays on his heels for the very last second, pretty good, and lo and behold, holy cow, now your feet did not jump forward, you did not do a broad jump. So double good job on that. Okay, gets underneath the bar, still a little bit forward, he still needs to finish back more so he can stay on those heels. Settles back, drives it up, no problem. Now let's check out his jerk. Sets up the feet, good, takes his breath, nice. Here we go. Just a tad bit shorter, right? That allows him to stay back on those heels for a little bit longer. You can see the bar is going a little bit forward, so he has to jump through it. Alright, just not as forward as that last rep. He has a good catch. That's a big step back, right? We want to take a half step back and a half step forward that back leg. Why? Because we want to try to minimize this bar from moving as much as possible at this point. Right? Any move it forward or backwards, that's just going to increase your possibility of losing control of it. So, does a good job locking out, gets his PR, fantastic job, good job, Nam. And then this is a note for all our students. Don't get used to doing this, alright? I know you guys are excited about getting your PRs, but do not slam the bar down, because if you guys go to Olympic weightlifting competition, that is grounds for a DQ, right? Just not a good habit to do. But either way, good job, Nam. Keep working on it. That's a big improvement for you. And keep cleaning up those positions and keep working on that shoulder mobility.